We are now going to have the Irish dancers are going to, Representative Tim Hennessy has brought us this special group for St. Patrick's Day. Representative Mustio from the professional licensure has reported the following three bills. The clerk's going to read these three bills while we have some time. As the Irish dancers, please, the Irish dancers, come on up front. Just come all the way down to the front of the well of the House. Chairman Hennessy. So, clerk, will you please read the three bills reported from the Professional Licensure Committee?
House Bill 1343, reported as committed.
Will the House agree to the bill? It is agreed to.
Senate Bill 892, reported as amended.
Will the House agree to the bill? It is agreed to.
Senate Bill 530, reported as committed.
Will the House agree to the bill? It is agreed to. Irish dancers, please come right up to the well of the House. And Chairwoman Harper, Kate Harper of the Local Government Committee, reports the following six bills, which the clerk will now read.
House Bill 1887, reported as committed.
Will the House agree to the bill? It is agreed to.
House Bill 1888, reported as committed.
Will the House agree to the bill? It is agreed to.
House Bill 1889, reported as committed.
Will the House agree to the bill? It is agreed to.
House Bill 1890, reported as committed.
Will the House agree to the bill? It is agreed to.
House Bill 1990, reported as committed.
Will the House agree to the bill? It is agreed to.
House Bill 1991, reported as committed.
Will the House agree to the bill? It is agreed to. And we have two House resolutions that are being referred. Can you please do those two referrals?
Referrals, March 14th, 2018. House Resolution 757 to the uncontested calendar under Rule 35. House Resolution 758 to uncontested calendar under Rule 35 supplemental calendar.
Thank you. Representative Hennessy, Chairman Hennessy, the floor is yours, sir. Members, I would ask everybody to please take their seats.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. On behalf of the Pennsylvania House Irish Caucus, let me wish top of the morning to all of us here in the chamber of the House of Representatives and to all who are watching on Pennsylvania Cable Network. We're fast approaching St. Patrick's Day, and here in the Commonwealth, it's time to celebrate. Almost 2.2 million citizens in Pennsylvania claim Irish heritage, about 18% of Pennsylvania's population. That makes us the third largest state in terms of the total number of Irish citizens, Irish heritage claimants as citizens of Pennsylvania, second only to California and New York, both with much larger populations overall. But 2.2 million represents almost half of the population of present-day Ireland, just to give you some perspective. Pennsylvania's Irish immigrants came by the thousands over the decades to seek freedom and opportunity in a new land. And many were forced out of Ireland by the devastating potato famine between 1845 and 1849. Irish immigrants helped build the railroads, mine the coal that was needed for our industry, dig the Schuylkill Canal, and many went to New York to dig the Erie Canal in New York State. They worked in the steel mills and farms, and many other lines of work to move Pennsylvania forward. Irish Americans share a similar story with Germans, the Pennsylvania Dutch, here in Pennsylvania, African Americans, Polish, Italian immigrants, and immigrants from many other places around the world. Like all cultures, the Irish celebrated life with music, the arts, and dance, especially dance. Here with us today are dancers from the Carrig School of Irish Dance on North Front Street, right here in Harrisburg, just above Interstate 81 on North Front Street. They'll grace us with several different types of dances. The first, let me just say that Irish dance is a group of traditional dance forms originating from Ireland, including both solo and group dancing. Dancing for social, competitive, and performance purposes, and the first dance from our dancers from the Carrig School is a three-hand reel. The dancers will start in two groups of three and integrate arm movements while they weave beside each other and combine to make a circle of 6. This is a fun, lively dance, so don't be afraid to clap and join in the celebration. Girls, anytime you're ready, anytime we have the music. While we move from one dance to another, let me introduce each of our dancers. We are joined by Elena Ward. Elena, please raise your hand. Elena Ward, Marissa Ward, Nayeli Reeve, Awin Stephen, Jessa Wimter, Gavin Shull, Nolan Shull, and Kaylin Fuss. And Christina, go ahead, give them a hand, please. Let me also take the opportunity to introduce Christina Shull, who is the operator of the Carrig School of Irish Dance, as I said, right here in Harrisburg. Several of the dancers' parents are with us this morning as well. Thank you for preserving the art and culture of Irish dancing through your children. Our second dance is a Cayley dance. This is a traditional group dance that would be performed at almost any social gathering. The dancers will be performing in 2 groups of 4 and then transitioning to a 2-hand Cayley dance. Everyone ready? Preserving the art of Irish dance is wonderful and it's important, but it's also expensive. Some of the dresses the young ladies wear here cost hundreds, and sometimes as they grow, the outfits go up over $1,000, sometimes over $2,000 and beyond. Thankfully, being Irish, we're used to wearing hand-me-downs, and there's an active market on eBay and Amazon for used dresses, used outfits. So it is necessary. The expense, we try to keep the expense down, but it is a wonderful part of our tradition. And again, thank you to the parents of the dancers. Our next dance is a slip jig. This is a graceful, flowing dance traditionally danced by ladies. You will see the girls dance as a group and then show off some fancy steps of their own. So girls, take it away. Our last dance is a traditional set dance. The dancers from the Carrig School will do a hard shoe dance named St. Patrick's Day, and it was choreographed over 100 years ago to honor St. Patrick, the patron saint of Ireland. So girls, begin when you're ready. you, girls. Thank you very much to all of our dancers from the Carrig School of Irish Dance right here in Harrisburg. And thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Chairman, thank you so much to the Carrick School of Irish Dancers. We're so honored that you would be here. Please come up to the rostrum. We'll get a photo. And to all the members, thank you for enjoying this great presentation as we near St. Patrick's Day.
And thank you, Mr. Speaker, for allowing our dancers to entertain us and to celebrate with us for St. Patrick's Day here in the Capitol. On behalf of the Irish Caucus, all are invited to an Irish lunch in 60 East Wing at the break. And perhaps we'll be able to have our dancers do some more dances for us down there. The hard shoe dance you couldn't hear on the carpeted floor, but down on the rotunda you'll be able to hear them loud and clear. Thanks to our dancers. Thank you all. Thanks to everyone. A happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone here and everyone watching on PCN. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.